name is Nur Nadia Tulusna binti Anwar Layani. I am 22 years old and live in Teluk Intan, Perak. Previously, I studied at Perak Matriculation College. My high school is SMKI Kuning and my primary school is SK Renang Punggol. My mission as a student is to foster dedication to continuous learning, embracing obstacles and acquiring knowledge that not only enhance my academic endeavour but also influence me into a well-rounded individual. I am dedicated to growing a cooperative and nurturing learning atmosphere, making a positive contribution to my educational community and beyond. As my vision, I view myself as a devoted person who draws in a state of intellectual curiosity and actively pursue avenues for personal and academic development. I aim to cultivate critical thinking skill, foster creativity and nurture a strong sense of social responsibility through ongoing learning. I seek to utilize education as a potent instrument for effective positive change on a global scale, motivating individuals to actively pursue their interests and actively contribute to the advancement of society. Learning a company law throughout this semester on the first week is a lecture on the topic of introduction to company law and limited liability partnership. On this topic, I learned on the distinction among varying business structure, particularly partnership, companies and other entities. Also, I learned about differences in terms of legal framework, formation, liability management and ownership structure between these business forms. On the second week, I do a self-study since there is no lecture. Lecture on the liability of firm to the third party is on the week 3. This topic particularly gives exposure to the concept of agency in partnership, authority as a partner and the liability, also the procedure for incoming and outgoing partner. On the fourth week, the topic learned is the formation of partnership. It's provided the landscape of business organization, the concept of the partnership within the context of different types of business entity, various sources of law that regulates partnership and gain an understanding of partnership formation, including the role of partner, liability consideration and decision-making mechanism. Also, on the fourth week, there is also a task on Lex Theatre given on clip. On the week 5, there is tutorial was given on the section 3 and 4 of Partnership Act through clip. On the week 6, the lecture of company law has organised a guest lecture by Encik Ahmad Muaz on formation of business on legal service. During this lecture, Encik Ahmad Muaz has been sharing his experience and there was also a question and answer session regarding any issue in starting a business. Also, in the week 6, there is replacement class on the partnership or firm with third party. The topic of introduction to company law was learned during week 7. Also, there is tutorial on clip. Meanwhile, on the week 8, there is online class and Q&A session, particularly about the assignment given. On week 9, there is lecture on promoter, which we learn about fiduciary duties and remedies. We also cover the lecture on incorporate company, where promoter as an agent and effect of ratification. Lastly, on the week 10, there is a lecture on effect of incorporation company and liability. One of the project done during this semester is the assignment. The first task is on the formation of the partnership, where we discuss on the detail of the partnership such as company names, capital provider and company's logo. The second task is on the partnership agreement. The next project is e-portfolio, where a task was given to the student to compile all they have learned throughout the semester in a Padlet platform. Besides, we also do self-revision, where I did the self-revision on a certain topic that was hard to understand. Also, self-revision helps a lot in understanding that particular topic. There's also a group discussion. Last but not least is a mind mapping. Do a mind map on the topic help me to make to make it easier to understand the topic. Overall, study this subject provide me an insight beyond just to the legal aspect of corporate structure. The lesson focus on different types of business entity and highlight the importance of choosing the right structure that align with specific business objective. Studying corporate governance highlight the importance of ethics in business, particularly the responsibility of director and officer. This has provided a basic understanding of transparency, integrity, and responsible management, which are important aspects of effective corporate governance. Corporate social responsibility has expanded my view on how businesses can affect society, going beyond just making money. Businesses must operate within the legal boundaries and promote a culture compliance to adhere legal requirements and regulatory frameworks. Company law cover ethical and practical aspects of corporate activity, highlighting the importance of law in promoting responsible and sustainable corporate behavior. Also, by studying this subject, I can relate this subject with commercial law. Company law and agency in commercial law are closely related legal concepts that are essential for regulating business relationships and operation. In commercial law, agency is an important aspect of company law. Company law is a branch of law that deals with the structure and operation of businesses, particularly companies that set out the rules and regulations that govern how companies are formed and managed. Company law defines the right, duty, and responsibility of stakeholders, such as shareholders, directors, and officers. The relationship between company law and agency in commercial law is symbiotic. Company law provides the framework for the establishment and governance of business, while agency principles elucidate the dynamic of relationship within and outside the corporate structure. A nuanced comprehension of both concepts is imperative for navigating the complex legal landscape of commercial enterprises. In the context of internship, my internship at the local court provided valuable insight and experiences that greatly enhanced my understanding of the legal system. Observing court proceedings and engaging with the legal professional enhanced my understanding on the subjects in a practical way. I found it fascinating to see how legal proceedings rely on the procedural rules and courtroom ethics to ensure fair outcomes. The real cases and diverse individuals seeking justice show how important legal practitioners are in upholding the rule of law. I was impressed by the dedication and hard work of judges, lawyers, and court staff, which made me appreciate the legal profession's commitment to justice and due process even more. This internship strengthened my passion for law and helped me understand practical aspects that textbooks don't cover. The experience made me acknowledge how important the legal system is in protecting individual rights and creating a fair society. As a student, studying company law really helps during a daily life. For example, as a consumer when making purchase, we did rely on the regulation within company law that ensure the safety and quality of product through product liability measure. Also, it helps a lot in everyday contractual engagement, such while purchasing goods or signing up for service. It was shaped by the legal principle established in company law. Even the stability and reliability of banking and financial transactions are upheld by regulation within company law. Company law is not confined to the corporate. Its intricate weaves into the fabric of everyday experience, contributing to a society where fairness, transparency, and individual rights are paramount. That's all from me. Thank you.